Okay, so next up is the maxillary bone. And if you look at the maxillary bone, it's going to make the walls of the nasal cavity. So make the walls of the nasal cavity. It's also going to be the area between the nose and the mouth, which is down, this area down in here. That's also the maxillary bone. It also does the roof of the mouth, which is known as the palate. It does the anterior portion. So it's going to do up in here. This is the maxillary. This portion back here is actually two bones that are come together, and this is the palatine bone. So that's this portion that's right here. That's the palatine bone. The anterior portion is maxillary. The posterior portion is two bones called the palatine bones. Then the other part of the maxillary bone is, if you look, you have the infraorbital foramen, right? There's the infraorbital foramen, and if you look, you have another infraorbital foramen on this side also. So infra means below, so orbital means the eye. So infraorbital is below the eye, and foramen means basically a hole. The other thing is, it does the inferior portion of the eyelids. So down here is the maxillary bone, this portion down in here. And that is the maxillary bone and the palatine bones. Really quick, we talked about this before. This portion down here of the nasal septum is the vomer. If you remember, we said the superior portion, this part is the ethmoid that goes up, but that's the vomer. And then if we look at the back, we have the vomer again right here. Okay, so the vomer and the ethmoid bone both make up the nasal septum.